Salford Sport TV, and we're here at Peel Park. League action for the men's football first, coming off a big 9-0 win in their last turnout here. They're going to realistically want to continue an impressive performance. Their opponents today is a very strong Liverpool side. I won't be here with you today, but we've got a lovely commentary team of Tyler and Sean.
Cheers, Bix. Yeah, we're here. Lovely sunset here in Peel Park. I've never seen this before. But it's Uni of Liverpool today who've made the 1 hour trip to Peel Park to face the ones who come off a resounding 9-0 win, as Bix told us in the link. It's going to be a tasty one today, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously we want to see Salford win, but we want a tasty game as well. We don't want to, because I tell you what, when I've been commentating on games, it's just been one-sided. So
that's it. Yeah. Well, I've had a couple. I've commentated on the ones before, and I've seen penalty shootouts in the cup away at Sunderland. I've seen absolute mayhem with this team. There's a few big names that I'll be talking about. That I'll have talking points on.
Nice to learn about these guys.
Yeah, of course. And Liverpool men's a strong team as well. You know, they've come off a few. They've lost their last game against UCLan. They lost their last game against Durham, but a few resounding wins against Kiel. So it's anyone's guess what's happening.
It'll be a good game.
Liverpool 2, Uni of, it's not going to be. It's
not too chilly either. It was chilly earlier, but it's warmed up a bit. So excited to see some good game of football. Who doesn't love a good game of football?
With a nice sunset in the background.
A nice, lovely sunset in the background.
Leo's going to look to kick us off here.
There we go.
Oh, the ref blows his whistle and we are away. It's a long ball to start proceedings, given straight into the hands of Liverpool's defence.
Salford are looking to press straight away.
Taken by Leo.
Already in a good area here. Salford, Liverpool defender clears it. So obviously you've done the first before. How are they? Are they a good team? Good.
Well, the way I put it is that you don't get into Salford's first for no reason. I think everyone's earned their place in this team. You see Ryan, number 10 up front. Makes a brilliant dynamic duo with Leo.
Big lad as well. Big lad.
Yeah, he utilises it as well.
Normally you don't see that with players. Normally you see big players, they don't want to use their strength. But
I agree. There's a lot of people who don't really know their own strength.
No, that's true.
But Ryan certainly does, and he knows his own technical ability. And I'm sure we'll see that today if he gets in the box. But the brunt of the possession has been with Liverpool, and they look quite comfortable on the ball.
Very comfortable, actually. This Salford press. Looks like Liverpool are just comfortable with knocking it about.
Yeah, it looks as though that they're letting them settle for a bit the first few minutes of the game, and
it's going to come to us here. Good.
Brought down well by the fullback. Tom's looking to win that. He runs his own YouTube channel with his own fixtures of the games, and he'll be looking to play for the cameras today. It certainly will be.
He will be screen recording it if he gets a goal, I'll tell you that. I don't blame him if you watch it back.
I would be as well. Press from RJ.
Again, Salford with Liverpool with the ball there. Pass it back to the keeper. They do look comfortable here, though.
They look very comfortable. I think
Salford haven't really put a press in. It's the start of the game.
First minute, settle into the match. This is the first time we're really seeing this number 9 unleashed for the Scousers. It's not really come fruitful.
Salford get a chance to knock it about themselves.
Now Ellison, this is an interesting one. Excellent player. He is a Hong Kong under-21 international.
Oh, really?
He has been on Qatar with the first team.
Oh, wow.
And this just really gives you a glimpse of the level we're watching here. We're not just watching uni football. We're watching a high level of uni football.
He'll be looking to get good performances under his feet, especially in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll show it. His positional awareness is absolutely second to none. As Leo gets inside, he could take it away into the keeper's breadbasket.
Good attack though. Simple football, but it worked. So
it works. You pave your way forward. You get your rewards, and I'm sure Leo will get a few more chances up there. Took down really well by Ellison.
Very comfortable there.
Ventures into the wide areas. A nice little press from the Liverpool winger who's come back.
Comes back to the Salford defence.
And a phase of calm from the Storm. Keeper Ollie will look to calm proceedings down, but he allows Liverpool to move forward ever so slightly.
Space here. Another long ball.
He's found Ryan really well.
Good play. Good link up there to the winger. Ooh, unlucky there. Still Salford ball though. Knocking it about. They want to get some possession here. They want to be more comfortable in this game.
The real danger men for Salford are the wide players. The way they stretch the pitch and the way they use the pace to do that is I've not seen a uni team like it out wide. It's just looking to get that ball into the box for Leo and Ryan. That's the main danger they provide. Two tall, quick strikers and two pacey wingers who know what they're doing and can cut inside.
That's a lovely little combination there.
What more can you really ask for? as long as everyone's got their heads up, staying positive, I don't really see why anyone can beat them.
Long ball for Liverpool there.
Well
Good
played
from
from Joe.
back. Good touch. Oh.
Just bit off a bit more than he could chew there, but Ryan's gone back to play it to Ellison. A bit of calm here.
Got space here. He's going to look for the winger. That's a great through ball.
Communication from RJ was there as he gallops towards the byline. There's not really many options in the box, so he goes back to Rory. Cut
Liverpool
out.
intercept, and they're on their way. Good skill there from number 12 for Liverpool as he tries to give it to the striker.
It's
Good defence there.
Yeah, it's good feet, but it didn't really work out. It didn't come fruitful. But if Liverpool can utilise,
good play for the winger there.
Yeah,
past the fullback, but
if you can utilise plays like that and skill sets like that, then Salford will have a problem in defence today. We're still learning about this game. I think we are still in the transitional phase. But it's well moved about.
Unlucky from the winger there, as it's a Salford throw-in.
You see the way that defender panicked there with Leo on his tail. You really don't want to have a player with that pace and that strength following you about.
I think out of the two, Salford have had the more possession here in the start of the game.
Certainly so.
Move from the winger there, and it's a Salford free kick. They'll be looking to get. Oh, we see the centre back here, the captain coming up.
Yeah, there's a lot of height in this team.
A lot of height in this team. You want to utilise it, especially on opportunities like this. You know, you don't get them often, do you? So.
No, of course not.
Really good position for Salford here to get, the first solid chance of the game.
Well, interestingly, when I last covered Salford ones, Salford set pieces were the issue against them, funnily enough. But it's a good strike.
Oh my God!
Just evaded the crossbar, and I really thought that we were going to see a screamer.
From our angle, that was looking unbelievable.
Now that was reminiscent of Benjamin Pavard in World Cup 2018.
Do you know what? If that nestled into that top corner, that would have been a start to the game.
That would have been a Salford goal for the history books, for the tapestries. I don't think he would have forgot about that in a long time.
I know the keeper was worried. He was seeing it fly to that corner. He was like,
yeah, he was looking for it.
Past there.
Sends it long amid the pressure from the Salford attack. But the touch has evaded number 2. Who's got
tackle
back.
there from number 2. This looks already to be a very competitive game. It's going to be a good game of football today.
Two strong teams who have pedigree in this this sort of league system. They're looking to move up. They've had a few tough games, Liverpool, and they'll want to make redemption against a massive. Obviously, Salford's a massive team. You don't win 9-0 against your opponents if you're not a big team. So
you don't win 9-0 at all if you're not good.
Of course.
So a 9-0's a 9-0, especially with a clean sheet as well.
Well, yeah, that goes.
It's all good scoring 9 goals, but you're not conceding. So
you're absolutely right.
It just shows the quality of the team here, both in attack and defence.
It's testament to the defensive line they have and the keeper.
Beautiful
the commands from the keeper. We go over to RJ, who's through. He takes it inside as he loves to do.
Almost.
Look to slot in Leo.
That was good work from RJ there.
Yeah, he just came short, but he loves to cut in as he did there. He loves to try and make something happen.
I think he was being a bit selfless himself there. He could have gone for himself. As Salford still have the ball here. Almost went over the fence there.
Ryan flashed at it with his left.
It's a good few minutes here for Salford. Great through ball there for RJ to come through, cut in. They're only half chances, but especially at the very start of this game, these half chances you'll build upon it and they'll become actual chances. And
yeah. You've just got to make more of it. However, you don't want to be ruining these chances after the end of the game. Liverpool 1-0 up. You never know what could happen. You could be thinking of these as opportunities missed. But we are only around 10 minutes in.
Yeah,
we should be fine with with that. Leo looks to his ball. Comes over to the near side here. Well won.
Fullback here. Oh, tried to slot in the striker there, but I think he was offside, so he wasn't able to really get the ball. But
goes to the referees. It gets
good
a
work
bit
from the winger there, but
gets a bit physical.
And it's now Liverpool free kick. That was a good spell there for Liverpool as they get the free kick.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're showing the feisty side here on the near side, and if they can use these sort of free kicks to regain possession in the ways they're doing, it'll spell danger for Salford, certainly. There's quite an open melting pot for Liverpool here in midfield, isn't there?
Yeah.
It seems as though they're kind of letting them play the
Yes,
first few opening minutes.
They wouldn't want these centre mids to get too much space in the middle, though, because, I mean, it's football common sense. If you give the midfield too much space, you know what the midfielders are there for, to pop the passes. Look for the fast wingers and the strikers.
Oh, and if you give him even a second too much time, he's away, and he's played through.
See, look,
17.
Good interception there, but
it's a brilliant ball over the top. Leo's in. He could carry this towards the goal. He's going to strike it, and it's well over. But it just shows the danger they have on the counter attack.
Look, that was Route 1 football. You just good through ball to good over the top ball to your striker. Yeah, we missed, but you just see that we can see here that Salford had the danger of the dangerous both on the floor passing it through, and then obviously with the multiple through over the top balls we've seen here.
Absolutely, so I think if you've got strikers of that quality, I think Route 1 football is absolutely warranted.
And if the pass is going, if it's working, because he was open there, it was probably too open at the beginning there, but if it works, it works. So
he knows what he's doing on the back of this defensive line. And I think that the defence know that, and they will look to play a few more of those passes over the top. Liverpool just have to be careful that they're passing a bit more tightly and a bit less, loose. Received really well by the Liverpool midfielder.
They look for a through ball themselves, but Salford deal with it. Play back to the goalie, and no press from Liverpool there, so Salford can be calm on the ball.
Yeah, it's excellently played. Back to the keeper. Anyone could panic under those situations. He knows how much time he has. He knows where he has a vision of the pitch, and he knew where to play back. Ollie's there for him. Nine will look to receive that, but Joe too strong for him.
You're looking at that centre-back striker duel there. You can tell they're both big lads. They're both clearly physical. So we'll see who gets to.
Yeah,
we want the captain to get the better of the two, but they looks like a good battle there from the beginning of this game.
That'll certainly be a gladiators.
You love
affair.
To see a little centre-back striker duel.
You do.
Football.
You can look at the ones of yesteryear of the Champions League, the World Cup, but now we're seeing ones at Peel Park. I think they compare just as well as RJ looks to cut inside and just bend one too far.
Another half chance for Salford. They're getting the space here, but they need better quality in the final third, because like you said, it could catch up to them if it's a tight game at the end.
Certainly, a lot of these pop shots are all well and good, but they need to be set on target if they're going to test the keeper. The keeper's not really had much to worry about.
No. Good work from the Liverpool, but again, this fullback is looking the better of the two in this fullback winger duel again.
Well, 17's got 12's got unreal footwork, but 3 just matched him every single time.
Another.
Leo's touch is really good, and he's gone back to win it as well.
Ball. That's great from
Rory finds Leckie. Switches proceedings, and again he's got such tricky feet. Ryan takes it on his left. Moves inside, takes the strike, and it's found the net.
What a goal! See,
well taken on his left.
Before we saw early chances in the game. We saw the through ball working, but now we've seen Salford pop it on the floor. That was brilliant team play, and that's a great shot.
What a way to take the lead at home. Ryan with another goal yet this season. He took it so well on his left. Well done from Rory to switch in and out of the midfield, and he's put it away with aplomb. Salford 1. Liverpool 0.
That was an unreal. hard, low, in the corner. Keeper couldn't do it. He was stretching all the way. He couldn't even get a hand to it.
Well, this is what I mean when I talk about the technical ability that these strikers have.
That was a really good chance.
You know, it's quite obvious to say that they're good in the air and they're good strength, which they are, but you don't really, it deceives you how good they are with their feet, and Ryan's clearly shown that. But credit to Rory, because he took that midfield by storm to set that goal up.
That composure to cut in and out of the Liverpool midfield or the Liverpool defence, and then give it to Ryan in the middle.
And he's on the ball again, looking to cause havoc.
See, now we're starting to see Salford get a grip of the game and knock the ball around. Obviously, they've got the goal advantage that we've seen just then. Now they're playing with loads of confidence. They're knocking it about. Liverpool just can't get a touch of it.
They're really showing their class in every colour. That goal will do him a world of good, but they've got to watch out for this counter-attack as 9 gallops forward with the ball. He's used his body so well.
He shot. Good save.
Ollie parried out.
Great save. Is it Salford throwing?
And
that was a good chance for Liverpool there.
And that is a show of the danger that they wield up front. The counter-attack, 9 uses his body so well. Didn't even touch the ball to take Tom out of the game. And well done to Ollie for matching it. But that was a brilliant chance for Liverpool.
We were just talking about how Salford look comfortable. You've always got, like, Salford have the free ball, but Liverpool clearly show that they have the same thing. And we can see that a lead, especially a 1-goal lead, is a very nervy lead, especially when it gets to the latter stages of the game. Something as simple as that chance, he could have scored that, and that could have been 1-1.
You certainly wouldn't be wise to rest on your laurels 1-0 up.
No.
We're seeing a bit more feistiness, a bit more physicality to this now that it's gone 1-0 up, and I think that will show. I think that's testament to Liverpool's mentality. I think that's the kind of team that they are, from what I've seen. Very physical, really want that ball, and Salford just need to match that if they want this win.
It's getting a bit dark already, eh?
Sunset's just fading off.
Floodlights are already
in the background. The floodlights are coming on.
We're not seeing that nice sky that we've seen before.
And that's when it gets less friendly, and that's when everyone realises that this is a league game. On the edge of the box for 2.
Ooh, that was another half chance for Liverpool there.
Yeah, just struck a bit sourly there. Didn't sit up for him very well, and it just went wide.
Two. Well, one of them was a decent chance. This one was only a half chance, but that's still 2 chances for Liverpool there just after Salford score. So you're always weak when you can see when you score. Sorry, that's when you're at the weakest. That's what I've heard. So Salford will be looking to get that 2-goal cushion, and then they'll be way more comfortable in the game.
Well, we know from our playing days, Tyler, that you are most vulnerable once you are 1-0 up, because it's a different sense of security, I think.
Yeah.
Just a loose ball on the edge of the box there, but Salford just needs to tighten up in the set piece areas, and they should be able to show this out. They've got the quality for that, certainly. And they've got Ellison, fullbacks, defence are absolutely brilliant. We already know about the quality up front. We don't need to say that they've got the capability to win this game, but they just need to see it out.
Another through ball tried there. Good work from the defender there.
Well battled.
He can seize the possession, but he comes back. He runs to the ball. That's what you want to see from your players. When you see a player lose a ball, but they're busting a gut to get the ball back. It's a crediment to the mentality of Salford as well. We lose the ball, but we get it back straight away.
Yeah. Certainly, he's got the tenacity to want that ball for the uni. He's not just playing for his mates; he's playing for this uni. You can see that in his eyes when he's running off the ball. Good Leo uses his body to perfection, but his touch is just too heavy.
Decent play there, though, but it's Liverpool ball now. They'll be looking to get a few more chances like they've just done. They want to get a foothold in this game. We've seen. Even though we've seen they've probably had the better chances, Salford, throughout this game, even if they are half chances. But if you're Liverpool, you just want to see a bit more confidence, like they're showing here, knocking the ball around here.
It's just got out though.
That's the commentator's curse.
The commentator's curse. I think the press did that well good there for Salford. Panicked Liverpool a bit. 12 didn't really know what to do. He had 3 on his back. Ryan receives that deep.
Ooh.
I'm not really sure what he's giving the free kick for, but the ref has seen something there of Ryan.
That was probably a bit of pulling of the shirt and tugging.
Yeah, you can certainly hear the expletives being being applauded from Ryan, but
that was good, great from the fullback here, as he tries to look for the striker.
He's certainly been the better of 12 today.
Yeah.
Brilliant from Ellison. He always knows where that ball's coming. He's got absolutely brilliant vision.
Salford.
Lecky's going to take the strike.
Ooh.
Just flashed wide. He really worried that keeper, and I tell you what, that is an excellent chance. Brilliantly worked, and again, won by the fullback.
That was a great press from Salford there. They win the ball in the middle, and then the defenders are just letting the winger, keep going towards the goal. Which you want to see them put a foot in straight away, because they were sitting back, but good shot there, but just wide.
Yeah, there's certainly a sense of capability in this team. They really, I think they seem to know that they've got the better of Liverpool. They just need to make sure that doesn't insidiously sort of creep into their brains too much.
Yeah, you don't want to see a bit of arrogance, so then they let off, and then before you know it, it's a draw again.
Swell's peeling off out wide. He's got brilliant space if you could utilise it.
Is he going to beat the?
Again, one from number 3. He's still got it.
This is a good battle here on our side.
He has 2 in support. Doesn't use him, and he finds a better option inside.
Great from Salford there, as they'll be looking to counter here.
Yeah, well mopped up by Ellison. Yeah, there's options everywhere. I think that's one of the best parts of this Salford team. Everywhere you look, someone's making an option, even if you are under the pressure.
If the plan A isn't working, they've still got plan B, C, D, etc. It just shows the quality of them, like you said. Like they've got multiple ways of beating this Liverpool side, rather than just. I mean, we spoke about it before, how they've got the free ball, but also we've seen from the goal, they've got. They can play like they play on the floor.
Yeah,
team play.
Excellent point. That one of the most 3-dimensional teams I've commentated on. Salford,
yeah.
The capability, and like I said at the start, they're not Salford ones for no reason.
No,
these players all have their own separate capabilities. I wouldn't even say that one's any better than the other. They're all excellently played, and they gel together so well.
Yes, they've had to do trials here to get into this team, and it's clear that
it's broken for Leo, who's in to score. He doesn't usually miss these.
That's a brilliant
took
finish.
It so well, slotted past the keeper, and Leo adds to his tally this season. It's 2-0 Salford against Liverpool, and the mountain's getting higher.
I mean, the story of this game has been Salford wins the ball in the midfield, and then we've seen this whole half how this attack is just so dangerous, and it just took a little interception in the midfield, and then Leo's through, and then before you know it, cut across to the defender. Calm, collected finish.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to break. And credit to Leo for being on his toes, because he really was there. He really was, and excellent finish. He took it round. He just took it round the defender, slotted it past the keeper.
That was
no worries from him.
Very composed finish. Normally, especially when you've got 2 defenders on you, strikers tend to panic, and then before you know it, they've been tackled. But
he's got the
that
perfect,
was very smart there.
Perfect mix of self capability, small. You need a bit of swagger about you, and that's exactly what he's got.
And now they've got a 2-goal cushion. Now we're going to start. I think we're going to start to see the confidence really seep in the game here.
At the same time, I think we're going to see a stronger fight back from Liverpool, as we see here.
Liverpool.
And they've won a free kick on the edge.
This is a dangerous spot here. Like we said, you're always weak when you score.
Yeah.
So you don't. Salford have had a brilliant half of football here. You don't want to see the deficit be halved. And the problem with a 2-goal lead is once they've scored one, then there's still that's a 1-goal deficit. I think. To be honest with you, I think a 2-goal lead is not more dangerous, but a lot more nerve than a 1-goal lead.
Because you have a much bigger sense of achievement. Yeah. When really we are about half an hour in, we're going to see this free kick coming in, back post. They're calling for a handball, but
both teams
gone out for a corner kick.
It's a Liverpool first corner of the game.
Another set, yeah, it is. It's another set piece being thrown into the box for Liverpool, and if they can do something like they did, they got it straight to the back post, it could be dangerous. That was brilliant ball delivered in. Same man on the corner.
Looking to whip in with his left foot.
Just want to beat this Salford high. There's not really much tactically going on, but 9's at the back post.
Big striker, but good header from the captain there. Commanding header. You love to see that from your captain.
Yeah, he really so vocal at the back of that pitch.
Here, no options for him though. No options.
closed down like an absolute scavenger there from Tom Allen. Well wide to number 8. He's in such space. Pressure from RJ though. He uses his options very well.
So beats the fullback. He gets the better of him this time, but great work from Ryan.
And who's there again? Ryan, the striker, back.
And here
plays
we go.
it to RJ.
This is RJ. This is, you know, when you're a winger, you love a little one of those one-on-ones. I would have liked him to, you know, attack the fullback there.
And Ryan's just thrown his strength about there. You can see how big he is and how scary some players find it to come up against him.
I tell you what, I wouldn't. If I was a centre back, I wouldn't want to come up against him.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Bloody Ryan Shawcross would want to come up against him, to be quite honest. But you know, like I say, it's brilliant
good
level.
Spell here from Liverpool though. They've been ever since Salford's second goal. They've been getting on the ball here.
Yeah, they created a couple of set pieces.
Obviously, we want to see Salford win, but I mean, I've said this for loads of the comments. But like I said, I've commented on the basketball before, and it was Salford versus Wrexham, and it was 81-12. And I know you don't know basketball, but when you score 12 points in a game, you're not really going to get any achievement. But I was going to say, you don't want to see what I don't really like to see one-sided games there. I like to see a bit of...
No, of course, who does? And I've been
unless it's a 9-0, then
of course you want to see Salford win.
I would take a 9-0 But yeah,
well, I've been privileged enough to see the 2s win 4-3. Go Fest. I've been privileged enough to go to Sunderland and watch these ones draw 2-2 away and lose on pens. So you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the case again.
Minus the losing.
Minus the losing, of course. We don't want to see that. Oh, excellent from Lecky. Weaves his way through.
Ooh.
Bit of physicality. I'm not sure that is a foul, but that one is.
There we go. And another chance for Salford to utilise the height, and you know, then if it's a 3-0, then you're looking.
That's when you're looking to settle the game down and stop Liverpool from making those inroads. And
then
things.
You're looking to bring subs in. You know, maybe players who haven't had a bit of then substitutes really get an opportunity to show their skills.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Arsenal's saying on the bench, but I'm pretty sure we have Edgar Canchoa, excellent player. Bish to come on in the midfield. There's so many options that they have. Yeah. I'm not really sure who is on the bench today, but I'm sure we'll see that later on.
I mean, when great teams have great benches, you know, you see teams like I'd hate to say it, but Man City, when they're on it, they can play a great starting 11, but then they have ridiculous players to come off
of course,
the bench.
City's an excellent example. Obviously, maybe not now so much in our injury crisis, but you know, in our day 2019, 2021, we had the best. We would have had Man City had the best bench in the world.
Yeah,
and that was the key to success, I think, for City. And if Salford ones can utilise that today, it could be no way back for Liverpool as the ball goes in today.
Across that. Ooh.
Leo was there. It would have been an own goal, I think. But Ellison's on the edge. He's going to strike one.
Ooh. That was another half chance there. If Leo had a connection onto that, it was a great save from the Liverpool goalie from probably, I think it was his own player, weren't it?
Yeah, he was in a pressurising position, but the defender didn't really know what to do. You know, in those positions as a defender, you want to get it out, but you don't want to touch it.
That's a great little area for that. That was a great cross from the fullback there. You know, when you want to get in that little area in the middle, just in front of the goal, you know, it could deflect off anyone, and like we've seen there, that was a good chance there. Great save from the Liverpool goalie. Salford are really looking to press here, but good work from the defender there.
Yeah, they moved past that wave of pressure.
Like I'm saying, look what RJ's done. He's been busting a gut to get back. You know, he tried to press, and he got it past. He got the ball past him, but he was able. Oh, here we go.
He could have found his way through there. 17, a series of fortunate events for him. But no, as we were saying, I think that is the mentality you need, the motto, you know, the sort of, pathos you need to succeed in this team.
Salford throwing in front of us there. But yeah, like I was saying, RJ busted a gut to get back, and he was able to minimise the Liverpool progression of the ball. And before you know it, it's now Salford's ball.
Yeah, it's a great ethos to have as a football team.
Especially with the problem with some wingers is some wingers don't want to track back and win the ball. But as we've seen here, the two wingers on either side, they've got the quality going forward, but now they've got, you know,
the desire to win the ball
back. sub here for Liverpool.
And we've seen a new fresh face on the wing here. Let's see if he's got fresh feet. If he can do any better than number 12,
even though it is
against
warm,
3.
it's still chilly here.
Oh, it is chilly.
It's never a nice day in November, is it?
No, of course not. We're going to have to wait until the end of the season. But 9's, and he could strike one. He's beat his man. He's going to go down. The ref's given a penalty, and I'm not going to lie to you, Tyler. I think that might have been outside the box.
It was as well.
Nevertheless, the ref has made his decision, and we're going to have to stand a Liverpool penalty here. Ollie is going to have to do his best to pull him off.
Yeah.
But it's 11 who will step up to the mark.
I agree with you. I think it was.
It didn't look. It didn't look
the
inside
box.
to me, and it looked quite late after he'd gone down.
Yeah.
The referee's made his decision. No, we're going to have to stand by it. And
We don't have the problem with Peel. It's a lovely 3G pitch here, but what we don't have is VAR.
we don't have a VAR, unfortunately. The closest we have to that is Tommy on cams, but I'm not sure we have a VAR.
Watch the edit.
11 to step up.
Penalty for Liverpool there.
Slotted away.
Brilliant penalty.
Excellently
went through
tucked.
the net. I think he missed that.
Well, you never know, but it's a brilliant way to get back into the game for Liverpool. And I tell you what,
bit of luck, you say, but you know what? You don't go through. You won't come back from 2-0 down.
Of course, and
without any luck.
Whether it was a penalty or not, Liverpool paved their way forward. They made their chance, and they reaped the rewards from it.
Brilliant work from the striker.
I wasn't going to say this when the penalty was taken, but I've watched a penalty in each of the last 2 games I've commentated on, and both of them were missed. So I was wondering whether that one was going to nestle or not, and it did.
If you said it, it might have happened, but
it might have happened, but I thought curse of the commentator.
But now we were thinking Salford looked comfortable in the game, but before you know it, it's 2-1.
It can change in the flick of a switch. It's showing here. Great ball through to 9. He's onside, I think, according to the ref. It's sent in.
Great save from the goal.
Yeah, Ollie buried it in his breadbasket.
You know what? The momentum, is it looking to shift here?
Yeah, you can see the tide.
Really need to keep it simple and do what they did at the start of the game.
You can just see the turn of the tide, and you can see that in the faces of the players, and you can see that in the positions of the players.
Yeah, there's a lot of frustration going on here, but I think they just need to keep it simple like they did at the beginning of the game. In the phase where you're beginning to learn what your opponents are doing, I think they just need to be simple here. Go back to how they were successful at the beginning of the half, and that is being good on the ball and keeping possession.
Yeah, I think you're right, Salah. I think they just shouldn't read into it too much. Obviously, it's a penalty and shouldn't really have been given, but I don't think they should let that dictate the way they defend and the way they go forward. And I'm sure it won't. They've got a great mentality in this team. Yeah, well worked from Liverpool. Calls for a handball, but Salford have it back. Rory calmly will play back.
Now really looking to press here. They've spotted an opportunity where the momentum's starting to shift. And as you can tell here, they're really looking to press the ball here. But Salford are looking comfortable under the press here.
Yeah, it's worked so well by Salford. They really know how to get out of these situations.
Liverpool do win the ball. Great move from the winger there. 1-2.
1-2, you could let fly here. The substitute.
Tries to shoot, but that's a great block from the Salford players there. I think the 15 should have knocked it out. But
yeah, and Ellison gets stuck in again.
Liverpool are winning the ball here in the area of Salford's back line.
They're going to look to be thieves in the back. They're going to look to snatch a few breaks, and that's the way they're going to do it.
That was a good through ball, but
I tell you what, we talked about this new substitute, this 15. He's looking quite dangerous. He's gotten the ball a few times. He's beaten a few men, and if he can fly a few shots over Ollie, it could be spell danger for Salford.
Yeah. But do you know what? We did look for a competitive game, and that's what we're getting.
Yeah, we certainly are. We were talking about the 9-0 before, and it certainly won't end up that way today. Definitely, I can assure you of that.
Again, Liverpool win it in the midfield. Good work from the midfielder there.
Yeah.
As Liverpool get another free kick.
Ellison showed his desire to win the ball. Just got ahead of him though, and had to take him out in the end. But his positional awareness, as I said before, is second to none. Ellison. You can see why he's played at that international level, and you can see why he's getting into these teams. He is unreal with off the ball football.
I mean, you've just said it there. He's an international. You're not an. Especially in football, you're not an international for no reason. you've got to be unbelievable to be an international player, regardless of what country it is.
Oh, absolutely. And his understanding of the game is quite unbelievable.
They're looking for that back post again, but hit it a bit too hard. And
yeah, that delivery just floated astray.
But they are really looking for that back post, probably to head it on into the middle of the box, and then all things could happen in the middle of the box.
And an observation that's well worth pointing out is look at how high the Liverpool line are sitting now. The confidence that they have. Leo was on the back of there at the halfway through their half. They are on the halfway line now, and that just shows the brimming levels of confidence they have coming back into this game.
But if you're Salford, you're looking at that high line now, especially with the players we have up front.
Of course, and as you say it, RJ looks to attack it, but yeah, it could be a vulnerable
That's the issue
point.
With high lines, you might be confident in the high line, but we've seen in this game they've really utilised the through ball, and you know we've had a few chances where they've got past the defence in the through ball, but they've not finished it. But that's the issue with high lines. It depends on your personnel up front, and our personnel is suited for high lines.
As Leo takes it and strikes one.
Ooh.
Just got down well for the keeper.
Win it in Liverpool's. Well, that was the 18-yard box, really.
Yeah, it was bizarre. It was another break gifted by Liverpool, and it wouldn't have been a nice one for the coach to watch. No. But we carry on, and it is still 2-1. Four gets to it and sends it back up.
Just hoofing it up. As the striker's through.
Nine's got a bit of space and time to take on Tom.
He shoots.
Oh, and I tell you what, Ollie had to get down for that.
You can tell he was going one way, but the striker, whether he meant it or not.
Yeah, deceptive shot.
When you cut in, you're looking for that far corner, but whether he meant it or not, he kicked it to the other corner. But it's a good save there.
Yeah, it was a cute strike there. Just evaded deceived the keeper. He went the other way where he was expected. He had to get down for it, but well responded from Ollie. Ryan's going to win that. He's dropped back to a more midfield position, playing behind Leo. He's not really playing as much of a striker as he was at the start when he took that goal. Tactical shifts from Salford is quite evident. Like he was brought down there, and it's a free kick for Salford, just on the halfway line.
You can see the quality of both teams there, but you see that. I think both teams are similar in the way that you can tell both are clearly comfortable on the ball, but then both have the desire to win the ball in the midfield. Because ultimately, in games, you win by the midfield. That's the integral part of teams. And if you can win the midfield battle, you have a great chance of winning the game. We've seen cases where both midfields are beating each other really.
Well, you just picked up on the midfield there. The way that I measure whether I'm watching, as Leo just goes through.
Are they going to score?
And Ryan's on the rebound,
and he misses.
It's slithered wide.
That was a brilliant chance for Salford there. Great work from Leo. He couldn't bring the ball down in the box, but he gets a pop shot. It hits off the keeper, and before you know it, Ryan may have been an open goal, but
yeah, a rise for Ryan, and
I think he should have finished that.
I think it just came to him too quickly.
Yeah.
Panicked, snatched at it, and it just slithered
that was great
wide.
For Liverpool defenders to scramble it though. I think that was another thing, probably why he missed as well, was the Liverpool players were just scrambling across the goal line, and before you know it,
going to break again.
Great work from Ryan.
Ellison's shot was weak, and it didn't test the keeper. There. No, I'd like to pick up on something you were talking about, but the midfield before and the importance of that in a good team. I think the way I measure whether I'm watching high-level football is the way they utilise midfields. Yeah. And today we're seeing two midfielders each working so well, pulling strings in and out of defences and attacks. They really know where to be, whether the ball's up this side or whether the ball's up that side. They're always there, and that's what I said about Salford before. There's always an option for someone on the ball, and that's all down to the midfield and the way they work.
And we've got to give credit to Liverpool midfield there. We've seen some really good work from, I think it's number 8 in the middle there. I think he's been particularly well. But again, the whole midfield has been great. I think both teams can go into the second half, even though Liverpool are 2-1 down. We can see their quality, and they have had more chances in this game. But I think both teams can be pleased with the halves, but I think Salford will be the happier of the two.
Certainly so.
But both teams have stuff to improve on in the second half if any of them want to win.
It's just
Again,
broken.
Salford win it again.
Ellison just didn't look up to play his pass, but I tell you what, Liverpool are gifting possession to Salford in dangerous areas. They just need to utilise it, or they're going to be ruining these chances later.
I mean, we said that before, especially in a game like this. There's only one goal in it.
Sam has the better of 10 there.
Through ball there, but Salford deal with it well. Great composure there from
the cheek to do that in your own box. Sam has the quality in the class.
Here we go. Are we going to see a counter?
And I'm sure his cameras will love seeing that on YouTube later.
Great composure there to get past the press.
Yeah, the ref waves play on. I think that is the right decision. He wants a free-flowing game, and that's what we're getting.
The ref's been good here with
the ref's done it. Other than the penalty mistake, I'd say that the ref, and obviously all refs make mistakes. Yeah. You can't really see everything, but I think the ref has done really well to have a free game here. 15's going to gallop forward. He's got options.
That was, I think the number 10 was trying to 1-2, but he almost had it off himself with some.
It was quite a bizarre one.
Yeah.
Well, 1-2 showed his strength there. Lecky's going to use that. Strong cries from the ref at Liverpool.
For the ball here, but he's not going to get it.
RJ's run was deceptive. It took defenders away. Yeah. Lecky just couldn't get to the ball. He's on it again. The ref didn't see the afters from the fullback.
Here we go.
Inside Leo.
Leo cuts in, cuts back out.
Weaving his way through defenders, and he's got a touch on it for a Salford corner kick.
Salford corner, the first Salford corner of the game. They'll be looking to use their height and strength there. The big number 5 comes up. He'll be looking to get ahead on it.
It's going to be Rory to send it in. He takes over from Leo. You can just see the height on offer in the box. 2 centre halves, Ryan, Leo, Ellison on the edge for a strike. Sent in by Rory. Just evaded Ryan at the back.
He was looking for that back post as well, and Ryan almost got it, but just over his head. That was a good ball, but there is height in this team, but not that high. Well played from Rory though. If he puts a few more of them in, I'm sure there'll be a bit of danger later on the set pieces. Liverpool looking again to play out from the back. Starting to get chilly now.
Yeah,
I'm starting to feel it.
I'm feeling the numbness on my hands here, but we're here for a great game of football. Yeah. You can't really complain. The sunset's faded a bit, but you can still see a bit of colour in the sky. And
this is an ideal night of football. Well, it isn't night, but it feels like it.
It feels like it. Feel like in the November autumn, moving into winter transition.
November afternoon is you expect a little.
Yeah, absolutely. And Tom with footwork again. He's really putting it on show today, isn't he? He's seen the cameras. He's ready for a game of football. Brilliantly moved through the gates.
Again in the midfield. But Liverpool win it again, and they hoof it up. The number 9's looking for it. Brilliant work from the captain there. Calm header back to the goalie. Yeah,
it's composed play in the back there. Headed back to the keeper. He knows he's got time. 9 doesn't even bother making an advance. But it's going to be a long ball played. Whether it's Leo or Ellison that wins it. It's dropped for Ryan. Now you don't want Ryan on the ball in this position. He has options as well. RJ.
Fullback looking for the overlap here. RJ doesn't use it. Beautiful cross into Leo.
Great ball. Leo's headed it, and it's found the bottom corner. What a ball from the fullback. Leo excellently won, excellently guided into the far corner, and it's reminiscent of Sergio Aguero. He's found the space, he's utilised it, and it's 3-1.
Yeah. You know what? I think you could argue whether it was against the run of play, especially at the end of this half here, because Liverpool were looking comfortable, but in these last few moments, or last 5 or so minutes, Salford have been able to win the ball in these dangerous areas. And again, they won it again. Ryan gives out to RJ. Good, beautiful crossing for Leo, and brilliant header.
Well, You've got to have the quality.
You didn't think he'd get it, but he's got enough on it to get it, guide it into that bottom corner, and the keeper just couldn't reach it. But that's a brilliant finish.
Yeah, it looked like the odds were
second of the game.
Looked like the odds were stats against him there, but you've got to have the quality to do it, and he has that in abundance, Leo. Excellently worked on the wing by RJ and his number 3 counterpart. But straight away, we are looking at the other side. And 15, who did come on as a substitute, is causing an absolute nuisance
Wins
there.
The ball here.
Made his way into the box.
Oh,
it was a weird one. It's come off the back heel of number 9, but he was looking for that little flick.
I don't know what you call it, but I tried to describe it, but it's hard to describe. But I know, I can picture it in my head what he was trying.
Yeah.
But the cross was just a little bit too hard.
Maybe a bit ambitious.
Yeah. I mean, the problem from our angle, it looked like it was not going in, but it was going to threaten the goalie there. It's not even half time yet. We're getting treated to a good first half of football here.
Yeah, really, we really are. I think 2 balls on the pitch though. That does encourage play. Stuck off. Ref has waved play on. Like he's looking to keep. He's done really well. He's done really well to win a free kick there. And again, that goes back to the mentality.
Against 2 Liverpool players. He did amazing there to get the free kick.
Well, it was a throw-in, but I misplaced it.
Yeah.
To keep Salford in possession.
That he did wonderful there.
It shows the heart he has. Tom's got space and time.
Looking for it.
And he's used it to pick out Lecky.
He's got there. He's got there. Got past one defender.
Goes back to Ryan. He's adopting a deeper and deeper position every time we see him.
I think he's in a centre attacking midfield role now. Do you think?
Yeah,
a false 9.
But he will drop into that defensive slot as well if needed, and if he needs, he will let that ball. He will hold it up and he'll let players run ahead of him and play it. Like his shot didn't really
threaten the goal. He was easy pick up there.
Didn't frighten any faces.
Salford now are looking the comfortable of the two. They've restored the 2-goal lead. I don't want to say it before it happens again where it's Liverpool score, but Salford have won it again.
It's lofted over. Leo takes it.
Oh, he was being selfless there.
Yeah, but it's again, just behind him.
It's the story of this half, really. Salford are winning the ball in these areas, but they're just, whether they mean it or not, they're just not threatening the goalie. But when they've scored. Again, they just need to keep doing that. They're doing all the hard work. They're winning the ball in these areas. Again, like I've just said, they've won the ball again.
Well, they just know how to pounce on a heavy touch from Liverpool. Nelson's done that there. His counterpart in midfield, Rory, takes it and has it again.
And that is half time.
We've taken it to half time. The ref's blown his whistle. What a brilliant first half of football. And we're back underway, second half here at Peel Park. It's 3-1 Salford, but Liverpool will look to climb the mountain back, maybe make a point out of this in this league fixture. All looking at the referee, waiting for him to allay the suspense. And we're off.
I got it. So here we go.
And again, already on the front foot is Salford. We'll look to make a break out of that. Receive from 9. Couldn't keep it.
Oh,
what a ball from Rory.
Oh, just under his feet.
Yeah, RJ just behind him, couldn't take it. But
great through ball, though. That was a great ball.
He's cut the defence open like butter. He's on it again.
You could hear RJ screaming for it.
Ryan's been held back there.
You could hear him screaming for it about 2 seconds beforehand, but that was great patience to be able to find the gap and then.
What brilliant for Rory. I think he's an early contender for man of the match, in my opinion. Rory there, number 8. He's ran this midfield today so far, might I add. But there's a free kick in a tantalising position here for Salford.
Do you think he'll be looking to shoot this or?
Well, there's a few free kick specialists here as we look at number 3. He looks like he's lining it up.
I'd be looking to get it in that top corner.
Well, of course, and I tell you what, it's not a position to cross from on your left, is it? We've got 2 people lining this one up just against the wall.
Salford throw him.
Be interesting to see the way that Liverpool regroup here into a position, because there's a lot of concentration over there in the defence. They're not really trying to regroup in a positive way.
No. Ideally, you want to get a goal early as possible in this second half, especially when you're 2 goals down in the second half. you want to get a goal as soon as you can, because then you've got a long half to play where you can constantly attack. But again, if you're Salford, you just want to be comfortable on the ball. You don't want them to be lackadaisical. You don't want them to think they're comfortable, because look, two goal. We saw yesterday with City. I know we keep mentioning it, but that was a 3-goal, and that happened in 14 minutes. So
well, that game is a prime example of how games can switch. I was sat behind the net, and I tell you what, for the 60 minutes, Man City looked their old title-winning selves.
But Salford do win it here. And he
chips the keeper. It's so cute. It's just over the bar, and I tell you what,
that was great pressing from
top
Salford
marks
there.
for the effort, but it's just flicked over the bar. The keeper had nothing to do with it, and you can just see again that pressure is going to create so many chances. That
literally grazed the crossbar. That could have gone either way, under, over it.
It would have been a lovely little finish there from Lecky.
But look, Salford, this is the story of this game. I mentioned it before, but it's a chance here for... Oh. Look, the story of this game has been Liverpool try and look comfortable playing out from the back. They try and knock it into midfield, but the midfielders from Salford are doing an amazing job to intercept the ball, and then before you know it, it's a chance for Salford to get another goal.
I do think that it's poor on Liverpool's part, and as a commentator you don't want to be repetitive, but it's hard not to be when there's balls being given away every time by Liverpool. They've got to shore it up. Lecky came inside, but the ball was certainly one to be not to be admired.
But yeah, as we were saying, even the 3-goal lead, but especially 2-goal leads, are so vulnerable in football, because it just slip away I'm a United fan, and I've seen that multiple times. More notably, Porto this season in the Europa League, 2-goal leads can just slip away in a matter of minutes. So if you're Salford, you don't want to think you're comfortable, and then because if Liverpool just build in the game, it might get to a point where they get 2 goals in a matter of minutes, and before you know it, they're still drawing. So yeah, for Salford, you just want to keep putting that same intensity and quality that you did in the first half, because they were amazing in that first half.
Yeah, certainly they were the better team by a mile, and it's looking like that again.
That is a beautiful ball there, and RJ's through. Oh, that was good from the fullback there, but
just couldn't break past number 2. It was good position.
Really dangerous. Obviously, you've seen them before. This is my first time seeing them, and I'm very impressed with them indeed.
Yeah, Leo took it on his shoulder there. But no,
that would have been a great little touch.
Very impressive team. The most impressive part about them for me is the way that they play as a team.
Yeah.
It's not the individual qualities which they obviously have. Yeah. It's the qualities they have when they gel together as a team.
Indeed.
And that's what makes them the Salford Ones.
It is very, very, very cold here now.
The
temperature has from the start of this game with that beautiful little sunset. I'm looking at the same spot now, and it's very dark. It's very cold.
Well, I wonder, is that pathetic fallacy for the Liverpool team? Is that the story of their game and how it's going to go for the rest of this half? You can see how cold it is from the breaths coming out of the players on the pitch.
See it, yeah.
But Salford seems to be moving in a warm manner. Liverpool seems to be feeling the cold.
Tell you what, I wouldn't mind running around that pitch in this weather. Us stood here, I'm freezing. I keep switching the mic with my hands because my hands are very cold. But
Ellison breaking forward. He could strike one here. He was looking muscled off the ball.
But he wins it though. He gets the ball back.
He won it. Really pokes it through. Physicality's not his bag, but I tell you what, winning it back is.
Ooh, bit of feistiness going on here.
Rory fights his way through. Sue gets there. Leaves it back for Rory.
That was unlucky there.
Yeah, just unlucky.
You could just see from that the confidence that the team has now. But, as we say that, it looks to be a counter-attack for Liverpool here.
A wide for 9.
Oh, ball was just under him. But, Liverpool have the men forward to threaten again. Brilliant tackle. Brilliant tackle.
Ryan parades forward with the ball at his feet. He's not got many forward options, so he goes back, and that's a perfectly sensible thing to do in that situation.
That was a really good play from Ryan there. Because Liverpool were looking very threatening. They had the advantage of men, but
it'll be an interesting spectacle to see how Liverpool are going forward, because whether they've lost their heads or...
Oh, but we haven't really seen the obviously we've seen the penalty, but we haven't really seen the link-up play up front here. So it'd be good to see that they can, as number 9 here, gives it to number 8.
8's on the edge. Lining one up on his left. Well blocked by Joe.
You know, he was eyeing up that chance as soon as he got that ball.
Yeah,
I think the first touch just got it away from him a bit.
Not letting him have a sight of goal of defence. He's
Here
made it through.
Salford are through though.
He's got Leo ahead of him. He could slip
they've
through.
got the advantage now.
What a ball.
Ooh, good
And well worked,
there.
but brilliant positioning above all from the Liverpool defence. I think Leo would have took that opportunity if it had fell to him. He knew where to be. But credit to Leckie for coming inside, seeing that run, seeing the position he was in.
Good play from the defender there, just to let the ball out for a goal kick for Salford. Getting a bit of a little crowd going on here from, as we can see on the other side.
Well, we know Salford is a team with a lot of muscle. A lot of that muscle comes from the support. Remember the last game against Chester? There was a big crowd. And
really?
Yeah.
Well, that is a varsity game, isn't it?
It was varsity. Varsity match-up, and the fans really made Chester know about it.
Good.
Well taken. Leo's chasing. Will he make it?
Oh,
The defender
he's
stuck it out.
Is that a corner?
And that's a corner. I'm pretty sure there was a touch from the defender. It's whether the ref gives.
He doesn't have a clue.
He's
gave
given the corner. Yeah, it certainly was. But again, well worked. Just the presence of Leo running forward is enough to scare any defence into hysterics.
This Salford, obviously, like I've mentioned multiple times, this is my first time watching the Salford 1st men's team. I'm very, very impressed with this team. I think this attack is dangerous, very dangerous. They've got everything. They've got the height, the physicality, and the pace. And as we've seen from Leo with his 2 goals, composure as well.
Certainly, it's the peak of athletics at this university. It certainly is. Headed out. Leckie's there. Just got behind him. Nelson sent it back in to no avail.
But Liverpool will be looking to counter now. Fullback's got a lot of space. He's driving down here, but
again, Ellison's there to meet. Where is he? What kind of pitch is it? What part of the pitch is he not? He's everywhere. He's the octopus.
Covered this entire pitch today. He's had a great game as well. I think he's been the catalyst He's been the catalyst of winning this ball in the midfield and being able to attack.
He's been everywhere. 70% of the earth is covered by water. The rest is covered by Ellison.
Yeah. Even then, you thought the ball would be away from him, but it isn't. He gets lucky with that one, but he still got it, and he loses it.
His touch wasn't convincing.
Chance for Liverpool here. But I think they panicked then. But it comes out to number 9, he cuts in. Good block.
Again, not letting him have a sight of goal. That's something that they've really highlighted, these 2 centre-halves. Close it down every opportunity they can get on the edge of the box.
Yes.
Liverpool haven't really had a chance.
I'll tell you what, though, at the beginning of the second half, Liverpool have been... Both teams have looked threatening. To be honest, it's similar to the first half. Both teams look threatening, but Salford are looking, the more threatening of the 2. They're still winning the ball in the midfield. I think the midfield of Liverpool really need to get on the ball and...
RJ's strike. Keeper convincingly took that,
Yeah.
but this is the first time we've seen Ryan drift out wide, and he was very vocal about wanting the ball.
I think he was open as well, but if I was RJ, that's a good shot though. He was open at the edge of the box, so...
Just down the throat of the keeper. You want to hit that a bit more to the left or right.
As we've said about 15 times in this game, Liverpool lose the ball and Salford win it in the midfield again.
In a dangerous position as
Very
well.
dangerous. Good work from Ryan there as he gives it to RJ. Look, this is what you want to see in a game now that, Salford don't really care about the goals in this game. Obviously, they'd want more goals, but the main objective is to protect this lead, and they're looking great with this.
Leckie. Onto that favoured left foot of his. And out wide. Waiting on the other side is RJ. It's just a calm spell of possession.
Very calm.
Salford don't need to break the
They're
lines.
not rushing the ball into the box.
Yeah, exactly. They don't need to break the lines. They need to risk it.
Some wingers like RJ would be panicking and crossing that ball in, but it just shows the quality of him. And this is wonderful play from Salford here.
Excellently worked. I think Ryan and Leckie have certainly swapped positions, and it's working. And Leckie's going to let one fly.
That was a beautiful spell of play of possession there for Salford. They weren't rushing. they get in good positions on the wings, but the cross wouldn't be open, so the wingers would play it back to the fullback, and they just carved Liverpool open.
Well, I certainly hope that it's a common trope we see. Ryan and Lecky swapping positions from the middle to the wide. We've seen them swap a couple of times now, and I really hope it becomes a paradigm in this game.
Good work from Liverpool there as number 9 gets the ball in the middle.
Nine's use of his body is absolutely exceptional.
Salford win the ball, and do you know what? I would not want to tackle Ryan because he just can't be. Can't be tackled.
Even if you wanted to, I'm not sure you can. Ryan makes a gallop forward.
Play, but,
the final product needs a bit more polishing. But I tell you what, when he's in that final third, there's not many defenders that want to put a foot in,
indeed.
as you said.
I think the best type of players is the big, strong but fast guys. You know, I've played in teams that I've had those players, and it gives you a sense of security that you know you can have someone up front that will just will not be tackled.
Yeah. Well, even just the mere size of strikers like that, it's just a sense of foreshadowing that something's going to go wrong in this game, and that is what I think Liverpool had to deal with today, with both Ryan and Leo in behind. Although Ryan has dropped deeper, he did start in an attacking position.
But Liverpool are building on this. But again, it's the final balls.
That one looked rough, but Ellison rides it.
The final balls for Liverpool, I think, have been their downfall today. We're not disputing the quality they have, but it's that final ball, whether that's, you know, the number 9 or one of the wingers. They're doing great play, but look, Salford win it, and the frustration from Liverpool, the players are not tracking back.
Leo's found an opening here. He's got RJ waiting in the box. Marshalled out by the defender. Well worked not to panic in that situation. He had 2 there, but the ball could have been better from Leo. He galloped towards the goal. He's done everything he can. And
again, Salford are looking comfortable here.
Yeah, looking to recycle.
Good pressing from the striker there, but Salford are able to get it back to the goalie, looking, like you said, to recycle back.
Well, like you say, it's a common trope. Good pressure from forwards. It seems to really be, to no avail, as they seem to be pressing one on their own, and it's not really going to make a difference in this sort of team who know how to pass around highly intelligent teams. There's a man on the floor, but they don't seem to be stopping play. It's not a head injury, so the referee's happy to continue.
It's an injury. You don't want to see an injury from one of the Liverpool players. We hope he's all right. I think, it looks to be cramp or some sort of discomfort. But he's all right. He doesn't want to come off. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of discomfort, but he'll be all right. Oh.
Yeah, substitution gesture made by the referee, and someone will come onto the pitch to grace the grass. Well, I'm just wondering whether Liverpool and Salford will use this time to sort of regroup and sort of assess what's going wrong in this game and how they can change that. I think that there's definitely certain ways that they can use to try and breach the defence. They're not out of this, but they need to get a grip onto the game if they're going to do anything.
Yeah, they do. I mean, Salford will be, even in the second half, they'll be the happier of the two teams. Liverpool have looked dangerous, but Salford have looked comfortable. I mean, standing here with you, there hasn't been any real clear-cut chances for Liverpool. The defence of Salford have looked comfortable even when the ball would go into the box. But yeah, Salford are looking really comfortable here. And the sun has really started to fade, and now it's a nice, lovely dark, a lovely night of football here.
Now it's a night fixture. Now we can certainly say that. Cannon forward to number 9. He's going to chase it, and he's got away.
But the keeper,
Ollie was first to it.
Beautiful work from the goalie there. He sensed the danger. He was quick off his line, and he was able to get the ball. Yeah,
it's testament to the communication they have, the understanding of each other at the back. Ollie knew when to come.
Yep.
Defenders knew when to step back, and they've really marshalled number 9 excellently today. He's an excellent striker, but they've marshalled him to perfection. We're seeing this Ryan shift out wide here again. It's interesting to see the way that they swap positions in between each other and interlink.
That's what you. Well, with a nice. That's what you get from a great attack. Players who are able to swap positions, interlink with each other, like you said. You know, right in here on our side is looking for that ball, and I think he should be getting it. But Liverpool have dealt with that well, and they get the free kick in the middle.
Yeah, they've won a free kick, and Salford's still looking to utilise the wide areas. I'm not really sure why they've gone to the congested one, but
Yeah.
it shows desire and ambition to get forward. They still want a few more goals, and it's not done today for Salford.
Huh?
Only 17 minutes into that.
Yeah.
Just need to go over what the 6-4 after.
I have no feeling in my fingers, just pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're feeling the frost here at Field Park, especially in these long breaks that are happening. The referee is doing his best to keep the game going. A few substitutions being made. Edgar's come onto the pitch. Then a defensive change might have been done there, but it looks as though RJ's made way for Edgar on the far side. Be interesting to see how he can adapt to this game and whether he can add to the goal scoring tally.
I mean, when you get subbed on, you want. This is with all team sports. It's the exact same with substitutions. You want the subs to, as a coach especially, you want the subs to come on and match the quality and intensity that the starters have. I think if the subs for Salford are able to match the quality of how Salford have been today, it'll be a perfectly great game.
Well, the first few touches for Bish, who's replaced Ellison, and the first thing he does is give it away.
But
well
like
won by
we said,
Tom.
the defenders from Salford have been unbelievable today as he charges forward. It's like a young, I don't know who does it.
Mickey van der Ven.
Yeah.
And Edgar's found his way through.
He gives it to Leo. He's going to get his hat
Leo's
trick.
on the edge.
He's got
an
his hat
instant
trick.
impact from Edgar, who comes in, lays it back for Leo, and an instant assist for Edgar Conchoa. Excellent play. He's so alert on the ball. He's looked for where he can contribute, and he's found the net with Leo. Hat trick today for Leo, and it's 4-1 to Salford.
That was great from Edgar there. He was, to be honest, none of us, I didn't think he was going to be able to get that, but again, we've said this with all the wingers today, and just all the players in general for Salford. If we think they can't win the ball, they know they can win that ball, and that's exactly what he did.
And Edgar has the ambition to do it, and that's a whole different thing now. Are we in the territory where we dare to say, is it all but over, Tyler?
I wouldn't say all but over, but would I say increasingly more confident than a 2-goal lead? Absolutely. I think a 3-goal lead now. But as we're saying that,
Liverpool's got an opening
Liverpool have got a chance here. Great work from the winger, but that is brilliant work from the captain there. Is that the captain? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Brilliant work from the captain there. Saw the danger that was a great play from the winger there for Liverpool. Brilliant work from
great feet from Mates.
Ooh, just over the bar.
They're rising. Troubled the keeper, I'd say. The keeper was worried, but the feet to take that ball from a congested area into a bit of space to have a shot. Excellent play from Liverpool, and showing that there is quality left in this team.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, for Salford, they look much more. It's a much more comfortable position. But like I've said before multiple times in this game, they can't just think that it's all but over. Because like we saw yesterday with Man City, a 3-goal lead can be wiped out in this space. I mean, there's about 20, 25 minutes left in this half. Do you think something like that?
Yeah, we've still got a long time to go.
That's still time to restore a 3-goal lead, but from what we're seeing from here, Salford are still looking to attack and they're looking very comfortable on the ball, which is what you like to see.
Well, my hypothesis is certainly becoming that one more goal buries this game. And I think
100%.
I'll tell you who will want to do that. Edgar. He's already got an instant assist off the bench. He'll want to add a goal to that tally. I don't think he's scored this season yet. He might have scored in the 9-0 win, but
I mean,
he'll want to make an impact.
And also, he'd want to look to threaten into that starting 11. When you're a substitute, you want your role is to put pressure on the starters to perform well. Obviously, on that wing, RJ's had a great game, but if Edgar gets a couple assists and maybe a goal or two, He's looking to threaten that left wing spot. And and that's not a bad thing. I think great teams had great competition all over the pitch. I mean, again, I don't like to use the example, but you look at Man City. They had a
Healthy competition.
I mean, what I will say is that the reason why they're so good is because they have players on the bench who can always come into the starting 11.
Yeah.
I mean, when De Bruyne was on it, you had him and Foden in that position, and that's two amazing players.
And you've got Gundogan and Bernardo Silva on the bench waiting. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, Edgar will be looking to have a great game today and look to put that competition on RJ to perform. And if they both perform, whether that's on the bench or off the bench, then that's great for the team because you've got two wingers who are on it.
And having said that, I've seen them link up together on the pitch as well in the game against Sunderland, and that was a joy to watch.
Yeah.
Leckie wasn't playing that game, although Leckie has been absolutely unreal today and a man of the match contender. They all have a warrant to be in this side.
I mean, with this Salford team, all of the players on this pitch today are man of the match worthy.
Yeah.
I think it just shows the quality that they've had. And again, like you said before, the fact that individually they're great, but as a team they're unbelievable. It's just a credit to Salford, the coach and the players, for just having an amazing quality and individually and as a team. Because it's hard to gel as a team very quickly, especially when you've got first years coming in, returning players who are leaving after graduating. So to see that they've all been able to gel, as Leo's in here, but the keeper comes out.
Well, I suppose on the other end of the spectrum, so that Liverpool have showed quite a sense of forlorn, a bit of toothlessness in their passing and their play. Yeah. It's always backwards. There's never really any insightful forward balls given. I say that, and as soon as I say that, Liverpool are moving forward at pace, moving through the gears. Winger takes on Tom. Excellent footing to make the corner.
It's a Liverpool corner. Great work from
I'll tell you what, that's brilliant defending.
That is brilliant defending, though. Substitute for Liverpool there.
It's only going to get colder as the night goes on. And let's see if the Liverpool players will have that sense.
It's getting extremely
festering
cold
in their heads.
I might have to put my gloves on.
Well, I wish I thought that far ahead.
Yeah. Corner for Liverpool there. They'll be looking to get
whipped back into the box.
Brilliantly dealt with. But they went in at the edge of the box. And
Yeah.
the goalie collects it.
Claimed easily
He'll
by
be
Ollie.
looking to calm it down, and that's what he does. Great composure there from the goalkeeper. Players down here for Salford.
Yeah, I think it might just be an issue coming off the back of that challenge, which made the corner. But to put your body on the line the way he does, is testament to the way that the team bond together. He wants to win this more than anyone on the pitch. His vocality at the back, he's okay. Yeah, listen, you'd have to do a lot to take Tom off the pitch, but his vocality at the back.
Both centre backs have been absolutely amazing today.
Yeah, as always.
Look, we can hear the Salford players just telling everyone to relax, just play the ball. The composure and maturity of this Liverpool team, this Salford team, is unbelievable. But that winger on the side is looking very threatening but number 3.
He's had a good few runs this half, but number 3's...
He's had a great game.
Yeah,
today.
number 3's been equal to every single thing that they've thrown at him this game. It has looked as though recently it's turned into in possession, more of a back 3. And when they lose it, number 2 goes and slots back into the 4. But whatever they adapt to, they're taking to like a duck to water.
Another corner for Liverpool, but the keeper gets it. And he'll be look again, like you said, he's looking to calm it down.
He's got time. He knows he's got time, and he won't want to speed proceedings up too much. 4-1 lead, no need. Unlucky from Leckie, just ahead of him. Six looking to spread it out wide. He's got a chance to recycle this ball and look to make something forward.
I think now Salford, Liverpool, I think they're panicking a bit now. They've seen the 2-goal cushion, or the 3-goal. Is it 3-goal cushion?
It's 3, it's 4-1.
Yeah, a 3-goal cushion. And
it's coming to that stage of the loss where you're grasping at straws. You're looking to do whatever, and everything that goes wrong is frustrating you even more, and it builds up. Yeah. And that's the kind of the pit that they're falling into. I think there's an issue going on the far side of the pitch.
These Salfordians. It just shows the support for the Salford team, which you love to see.
We love to see that.
Brilliant work from Ryan to get past 3 or 4 players. Gives it to Edgar, but he...
Yeah, and Edgar's strike was ambitious. Body's in front of him, had to go high in it. Ended up too high.
Great work from Ryan there. Seemed like there was 4 players on him, but again, like we've said, he just can't get tackled. Salford winning the ball again, but they lose it in the midfield.
Callum Rory getting complacent. Bish has got to try to mop up.
Good ball there from the...
Oh, excellent position taken up.
Ball, that.
Back to 15.
And
that is a brilliant chance for Liverpool to close the deficit. It's pulled back. 15 had a pretty much open in front of him. It just didn't sit up for him very well.
Difficult finish. I think the cross from the player from... I don't know who did it there, but... Bounced just as he was about to shoot.
Well, we've got to talk about how good that long ball was over the top.
Brilliant ball.
And the way the winger went to meet it was absolutely second to none.
Brilliant ball. And that was a brilliant cutback. It was just unlucky. It bounced just in front of the number 15 there.
Yeah, it just didn't sit up for him correctly. And
Salford try a through ball of their own.
And Edgar's come away
battling for it.
He's come away the better man in that, but I think a free kick's been given to Liverpool. Just too heavy on the shoulder there.
How cold it is. Freezing now. Still only it's 3 degrees now at Peel Park. Tell you what, I won't be watching a game in this cold if I weren't commentating. Shows the devotion of the fans, the Salford Massive, some may say.
The Salford Massive, a historical group.
But do you know what?
Football
if you've got a football team like this, you'd come out in the cold to watch a brilliant team play, just outside of your doorstep.
Joe looked for a phantom on the team there. There was no one really there to challenge for the ball. But Lecky went for it. It was the thought that counts.
Salford still trying to press, but Liverpool have beat the press. It's a threatening position here for Liverpool.
Slots in that winger again.
It's like I said, that final pass or that final shot. It just
getting a bit far out. Just away from Liverpool. Yeah,
just getting away. I think, like we've said, we can see the quality of the team, but it's just that final ball, that final shot. Salford have just been really comfortable. This game's we're just repeating everything, but this game has been the same story throughout.
You are right, it's been quite a repetitive story. I'm not really sure if I've seen a real challenge to Salford's power here from Liverpool.
Apart from that penalty, which, like we said when we covered it, was it a penalty, was it a free kick, we don't know.
Well, that's certainly a talking point.
So apart from that, which was a stroke of luck for Liverpool, it's been all Salford this game.
Yeah. All
Salford.
The referee stands firm. I've been very impressed with the referee's performance today.
He's not been. Some refs just want to call everything, and that slows the game down even more. But I think because both teams have shown the quality and able to build momentum, it's because the ref has let things go, which the players may not appreciate in the game when it's against them, but in the grand scheme of things, they'll be like, at least we got a ref that loved to carry things on. And I think when you play football, when you have a ref that stops everything, it really hinders your ability to get some momentum in the game because you're constantly stopping and starting.
And letting it play as a neutral certainly creates a brilliant spectacle.
It's a good touch from Leo there, and he's through again, but he's offside.
strayed just behind the shoulder of the defence, and that would have been 5. It would have been game over, and it would have been 4 for Leo.
The touch from Leo there, we thought it would go away, but Edgar was able to pounce on it. And whether that was offside or not, we don't know. But I think Liverpool have been let off there regardless, because that would have been an almost guarantee of a goal.
Yeah, just caught him off guard. I'm not sure he knew it was coming to him. He didn't really realise where he was supposed to be as the defence stepped forward. But Ryan's going to look to regroup, and that is a high challenge. The referees let it go, as Liverpool still hold possession.
Ryan didn't mean it, but I'll tell you what though, you can see the quality from Liverpool going forward.
Leo with his blistering pace.
He goes to shoot.
He's finished it.
Another goal.
He's put it away for his 4th of the game. It's Salford's 5th, and has he put it to bed, Siler?
100%. I think that is game, set and match. I think that's a brilliant. I don't know who had the through ball there, but
it was Bish. What a brilliant ball from Bish.
Game, we said that through ball's working, and it's happened again. And that is great work from Leo to similar to his was it his first or second, his first goal, sorry, in the first half, where he had defenders on him, but he was just able to fight him off, and great composed finish. It may have took a bit of a deflection, but that is 5-1 Salford.
Well, game, set and match are the words from Tyler as Leo bags his 4th of the game, his umpteenth of the season. I'm not even sure how many he has. He's been firing them away, and it was a show of his blistering pace. But he'll go and attack again.
Tell you what, 4 goals, it seems, I don't know, I mean, obviously you've seen more than me, but it seems like a regular occurrence to him.
Well, it doesn't seem completely phased by his performance today. It's been absolutely second to none, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Again, the whole team has been absolutely amazing today. I think that one goal from Liverpool, they shouldn't put their heads down at all, because penalty, not penalty, I mean, it doesn't matter. But again, Salford have been unbelievable today. I have thoroughly enjoyed. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Still is another 10-15 minutes to go of normal time.
Now Salford will be looking to get more goals, I think.
Yeah, the game's shored up, and I think certainly there's no reason why not.
Again, from my observation, it looks like Ryan and Edgar have swapped wings again. Ryan's now on the left, Edgar's in the middle. I think Lecky's now on the right.
Yeah,
constant interchanging between the attack here.
Again, goes back to the understanding they have, and the substitutions being taking place here. Ryan's going to leave the pitch, and Will's going to come on. Lie in the midfield with Bish, and Rory's going to push forward.
Performance today. He's got a goal.
Certainly.
He's looked very threatening.
Adds to
Probably
his tally.
want a goal or 2 more, or maybe an assist. But look, if any of these players come off, they should be absolutely elated with their performance. I think every player today has had a great impact on this game.
Certainly, it'll be interesting to see the way that Will fits in. He's the only first year in this team, and he's an excellent football player. Really is. Rory's pushed forward into more of an attacking position, and that's somewhere it will need to be.
That is beautiful. That was unlucky from Lecky.
Touched the match for Lecky.
But again, he's looking to win the ball. Again, the story of Liverpool there. I think now's the time they're going to start trying to throw everything they can at Salford. But I don't think anything's going to break the Salford defence.
It certainly doesn't look like it. They're standing strong. They've got the confidence.
I think for me, for Liverpool, number 8's been number 8 and number 9. I think have been the positives.
Yeah, they've been a sharp highlight of colour in this quite dull
also
performance.
Number 15, the winger who came on in the first half, has been another positive. I think even though they're losing 5-1, I think Liverpool can take positives out of this game. It's not all doom and gloom. I think they've clearly shown the quality.
Of course, you've got to look for those sparks of highlight, and there has been some for Liverpool. It's not as though it's a completely dull and dismal performance.
If it was the 9-0, then that's different. But look, we've both seen the quality of the Liverpool team. I hope the coach sees it, and yeah, there's going to be talking points for them after the game.
And
but
they found the net. It's 15, as you highlighted.
Yeah.
Number 15, he's there to pounce to the back, and it's 5-2. The deficit is closed, albeit albeit slightly. It's close.
Yep.
It's 5-2, and as we just talk about, the short highlights in the Liverpool team, we see nick one at the back post.
And look, we said the game's 100% over. We don't know. That's the issue. We think it was 100% over, but look.
Well, it's an interesting one.
It gets more interesting as
the goal scorer has made way for number 12. He's scored and he's come straight off the pitch.
Yep.
A change maybe just to get a bit more attacking power into the Liverpool team.
Let's get the deficit back as Lecky cuts in.
Yeah, finally. He tried to play the advantage, but there was a pull back there from Lecky, and I don't know really why he's got complaints.
Good little sergeant from the referee there. Don't think it needed to be done, but he just wanted to show his athleticism. Good work from the captain there.
Yeah, well in. Well, good challenge. And
Edgar's got the ball there.
He's got space in front of him.
At the players there.
Not much support, but he could use the space.
Good work.
Which he has.
Out there, and he comes into the box. Oh, probably the wrong decision there. Maybe the options weren't there, but...
Well in front from Joe.
Proper captain's performance there, but he does lose the ball. And before you know it, Liverpool are through. Number 9.
Well back from free. Where isn't he in this pitch?
Where did he come from then? Where did he come from then?
Forward and back all game long.
We were talking at the start of this game.
Salford dispossessed. The 7's in to score.
As I was going to say, we talked at the start of this game when Salford started having those chances, how if it's a close game at the end, they'll be looking at those chances and going, we could have done better there. I think that attack particularly for Liverpool, a 3-on-1? I think the striker needs to do better there. Because that is a chance that takes it to 5-3, and before you know it, it's different game. Especially with the momentum starting to shift here, I believe, a little bit. I think that's a great chance for Liverpool to bring it from a 3-goal lead to a 2-goal lead, which is, I mean, they scored. That means they would have scored 2 goals in quick succession there. And then 2-goal lead for Salford. It starts to get a bit, nervy, but, it didn't happen. So it's still a 3-goal lead.
It's a peeler of a pass. And the new substitute's going to come on and try to mix up proceedings, but he just got ahead of him. Good interplay again, as we've seen from Salford all game long. Story of the game, as you've been saying, is quite a common trope.
But it's a game of positive for Salford, but there is still talking points for them, which, no game's perfect. It's good that they've got stuff to improve on and be even better in the next game. Obviously, they'll be looking to get promoted.
Certainly promotion candidate.
And, all teams don't play. It's not all plain sailing for any team in the league. So to have these games where it's a great game, but you still have to improve. I think that'll only make Salford better. Careless ball there for Liverpool.
He's got 16 ahead of him who slipped forward. He's going to look to put this one away. Maybe put the game to bed with a 6. Lecky's in. Ooh. It tested the keeper and he parried it out. Whether he knew about it or not, it's a Salford corner.
He did not mean to do that. He meant it was. I think Lecky could have done better there with the shot, but however it's happened, the keeper's parried it out and it's a corner for Salford. They'll be looking to restore their 3-goal lead. Or 4-goal lead. Stopping play here as the corner kick of Salford is just tying his laces, but here we go. There's still height here for Salford.
Sent straight in. Headed back and claimed by the keeper.
I think that's what the teams have been looking for, that little knock-on from the back post to the middle of the box. But Liverpool are now on the attack. Brilliant work there.
Brilliant defending.
This is then to end now.
spring touch by Leckie. Moving forward
able
with
to get
pace.
through.
Through the
Brilliant
gears
pass.
like he's in.
Ooh, that was unlucky. This is real end-to-end stuff now. You've got this is the time where Liverpool are throwing everything that they can, but that means that they're really susceptible to counter-attacks from Salford. So yeah. Brilliant player for Liverpool, but Salford win it in the midfield again, and they'll be looking to just. It's just game management now for Salford.
Certainly, yeah. Edgar Nips in there, putting a shift in. Even the dying embers of the game where they're 5-2 up, 4-2 up, 5-2 up, and he's winning. Come back to win the ball. It doesn't end. The workload doesn't end, and he knows that.
Doesn't. The game management is harder than actually, building that lead. I think. Here we go.
And it dropped for Leckie. He's got Cal out wide on his right, using abundance of space. He's moved on his left, though.
In again.
There was a better option there in Cal.
But he wins the free kick. Careless free kick, I think, for Liverpool there. For Liverpool to concede. And you know what? This is a position where you want to see a little. I mean, look, the only thing we're missing in this game is an absolute scorcher of a game, an absolute scorcher of a goal. That'll be the icing on top of the cake, I think, for us anyway, for a nooch, for us watching. Who will take it though? That's the question.
Got a few over this one now. I think I see Bish over there. You've got Edgar. It's definitely going to be a strike.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's worrying the keeper. They've got a wall setting up. If you can beat the wall, I think this might go in.
And even if you're not going to score, if you get it in a position where the keeper has to parry it out and that's a simple tap-in, then you've done your job, really. Here we go. Referee blows his whistle. Up and over the wall. Oh!
Just off the post. 16 was in an offside position.
Oh.
What a strike from Bish. It just cannoned off the post. And how much closer do you want to be?
I tell you what, if that went in, that would have been unbelievable. What an unbelievable free kick that was.
Yeah, struck with absolute aplomb. And we are heading into the last few moments of the game. It's certainly a resounding win for Salford against a local rival, you could say, across the Merseyside Peninsula.
Here we go, Leckie comes in. No chance, but Salford still have it.
Rory emerges.
And that's another free
kick. Bish will want this one.
Yeah, he'll want this. This is a central position which, it can be either left or right foot, but
now this could be the last act before we head into added time. Might want to make something of this in the last few moments we have.
Tell you what, it is freezing now. I think the cold has really started to set in. Very dark here at what time is it? It's only 5:15, and it's. Tell you what, it is very dark.
Well, there's a player of both feet. There's Leckie on his left foot and Edgar on his right, and I'm not sure who will.
Goes for the knuckleball. Ah.
Yeah, it wasn't much to be admired as it flew according to the wind.
Don't know how. Referee's looking at his watch. Not a lot left in this game.
Yeah, there are a lot of Liverpool eyes resting on the referees to sort of allay the dimness, the drudgery of this game that they've had to go through as Leckie moves it forward.
Moves in. He shoots just wide.
Tell you what, that one blistered across the floor. The referee must be thinking about blowing up now. He keeps checking that watch of his.
He'll want this game done as well. I think the Liverpool players want it done.
Well taken by Cal. Excellent strength. He's going to move that back with composure and back to the keeper. Well moved about by Salford. Again, a good show of their game management that they are so famous for.
Good touch there from Leckie. Oh, beautiful work there from Leckie as he gets past the player Probably still has it though.
Ball retention from Leckie is
There we go.
absolutely brilliant.
Beautiful work from Edgar
Edgar
there.
beats his man. He's
Doesn't
on the
run out of
byline.
play. It doesn't. But Liverpool get the ball back.
Liverpool looking to move with quite urgency, which is surprising considering the scoreline and the minute of the game. They are still looking to add to this goal tally, try to close the deficit. It may be in vain, but you've got to hand it to them. They've got the mentality to do that.
Yeah. Good
Brilliant
touch
from
there.
Rob.
Brilliant touch. Gives it to Will in the middle.
Edgar's there to receive.
Back to Will. But last time. But Liverpool are on the attack now. Can they make it worth it?
It's a poor ball from Edgar, but it's left an opening for Liverpool. Rob's going to look to win that again.
That is Liverpool throw in.
.16 moves inside.
Again, we've said this. It's that final ball, I think, for Liverpool tonight. Or today. It feels like tonight, but that's been the story for Liverpool today. There's been clear quality, but it's that final product has just not been there.
I'm sure that'll be something that they'll look to work on in their training, in their future matches, and an improvement point, because obviously you're playing against probably the strongest team in this league.
Yeah.
You're not going to get much joy, and I think they knew that coming here today.
I mean, look, they've scored 2 goals. They've both been lucky goals, but goals are goals. I think they can look at this game as they've clearly tried. It's not like the heads have dropped. I don't think some heads may have dropped, but they're still playing. So I think the determination's been there and the desire, but you know, there's just clear quality for Salford here.
Good interplay from Will. Leckie's
beautiful
touch is
work from
absolutely
Leckie there.
unbelievable. And it's going to be taken. It's cleared away. What is going on in the box? The referee has
It's
put a stop to
carnage
play
there.
for a corner. But the touch from Leckie
That
to
was
turn his man,
unbelievable.
absolutely brilliant.
The players and the fans were calling for a penalty.
I'm not sure. I think there might have been a touch on the ball, but the composure to do that in the box and
That was
just couldn't get the shot
That
away.
touch was unbelievable. As it's now a Salford corner.
Joe's at the back.
Ooh! And that is full time.
The referee has put a stop to this excellent game for Salford. Final score: Salford 5, Liverpool 2. So, boys, it's a really cold one today, but we came away with a win at Liverpool at home. They've made the 1 hour trip and they've not gone home with anything. Leo, 4 goals today. Must be a nice one for you.
Yeah, I mean, the boys have just played through, and I've just done my best with them, really.
Done his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, striker's job indeed, but you've got to be there and you've got to be there to do the job. Edgar, impact substitute for you today. You've been absolutely brilliant off the bench. What a difference you made. You came on straight away.
I think what it is with Joe just said, when you come on, just try and make as much impact as possible. Just keep running at them, because I've got energy because I've been on the bench. Do you know what I mean? So it's just about running behind, putting the balls in for strikers like Leo, Ryan, just to get on the end of it and score.
We said on comms a lot that there's so much depth in the squad. Anyone on the bench can come on and make a difference, and I think you showed that today. But we've talked about the attack. The defence is absolutely brilliant. Have you got anything to say on that?
I think we just work well as a team, as a unit. In training, we work on transition from defence to attack, so I think it pays off in games like this when we're scoring as much as we are.
Leo, I think the biggest strength in this team is not just the individual ability, which you all obviously have. It's the way that you all pull together as a team. I think that's what makes you Salford first.
Yeah, well, we were expecting a much tougher game because we played them twice last year. They beat us both times. So we were really up for it, and they weren't quite as strong as we thought. So I think that helped us out, really.
Well, it's a great win in the league. It's a great win to have at home. It was a cold one, but you got the job done. Cheers, lads.